Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Omensight. So, not quite sure what the plan is for today, to be quite honest. We have, of course, acquired both the next Omensight, and with it, some important knowledge. We know who murdered Vera. We saw that it was very obviously Ratika, who stabbed her with a sword. I think that's that does not really leave a lot of room for interpretation. We don't know exactly why she did it, or how it happened, how she was even able to do it, I guess. How she got the sword, how she got there, when she was imprisoned after that. I mean, obviously it must have been after that, but before we broke her out of prison. So, I don't know. First, I guess we're gonna take care of this. See what we get. Level 7, Deadly Phantom Grasp. Oh. Okay. Sure, I'll take it. Just a passive upgrade for a thing I was gonna use anyway. Oh, that next level up is gonna take a lot of experience. Okay, we have 8,000. Oh, did I never increase this, or... I don't know, we got a Draga upgrade before, but it was for her special attack. Oh, okay. Or I could go for the second to last blade upgrade. Gain more energy with every attack. Okay. Wow, things are expensive. Reduce damage taken even more. I'm gonna go for better damage. And some better damage for her. Phantom Dash 1. Sure, let's get that as well. Just get everything we can. It's, you know, it's fine. Yep, cool looking blade. Right, and I do want to check out this gameplay. Guided. Enable investigation orb and witch help. We'll see how that works. Okay. Vera visits the temple. Vera is rescued. Someone helped Vera escape from Imperial captivity to the city of Eka. Wait, how do we know that? Can we take a step back? Vera is rescued. But was captured and hurt by... Oh, okay, so that happened first. Gotcha. Captured and hurt by the Emperor. Okay. That was the first Omensight. Someone helped Vera escape. After escaping, Vera and Ratika went to the city of Eka. So someone helped her escape, and then she went to the city of Eka with Ratika. I wonder who could have helped her. To a vault inside an Imperial shrine where we know the sword was being kept. Vera obtained informations from the murals of the Forbidden Crypt that led her to the vault where Ratika betrayed and stabbed her. Right. Finding Vera's soul is... Yeah, okay. We know that. Whoever murdered the godless priestess did it with the purpose of bringing Woden back. Woden was defeated by the god Yarborg with the sword known as Kladen. Yes. Ooh, what is this, actually? Oh, these are the Omensights. So there are only a total of 3 of them. Interesting. Yep. Ratika has stabbed Vera. Emperor Endrik has been attacked by the Emperor, yes. Apparently we know Endrik did not kill Vera, yes. Okay. Only one more clue to find for him. Gaining the power to mend the sword Kladen and repel the ciphers. Yes. Well, he planned to do that, he did that as well. But of course, he wasn't actually able to get the sword. Because when he got there, when he got to the vault where the sword had been, obviously Ratika had taken that long before that. But maybe she was waiting there for him because she knew that the Emperor would come there trying to claim the sword for himself. I mean, if she actually did indeed kill him. It is very strongly implied that that's the case, right? but I guess we don't know for sure. I definitely would not be too surprised if there was another big twist coming. Retica escapes imprisonment and becomes a terrible entity called Deathless. Right, yes. Retica was in the crypt with Vera while she was studying the scriptures. Yeah, she got around a lot, huh? Murder motive? To take possession of the sword Kladen. I mean, I guess? Although she did take the sword first, before the murder. We learned absolutely nothing about Ludimir. Could it somehow be that he plays a more pivotal role, or a more important role than it appears? It's really weird that we have not gained any insight on him here. Maybe that implies that we should head to him next? Like, head to him, you know. That we should enter his memory next to make progress, I guess. Show him evidence that his friend Retica killed his sister, his adoptive sister or whatever. Or, you know, Vera, who was like a sister to him. I don't know how literal that was to be taken. What is this? In the temple's crypts, an ancient secret is kept, waiting for the end of times to be unveiled. Okay. In Yabor's temple, there is a gate locked with Imperial seal. It leads to an Imperial crypt. Yes, we know that. Imperial War Machine Iron Trex Fury is locked. Well, that's the first yellow lock we saw unlocked by Draga. Only the Emperor or someone close to him has the key to the Imperial seal. Well, okay. No longer the case. Okay, so these aren't like indicating locations. Well, not only, at least. Some of these just mention locations where those seals are to be found. Some just give you information on the seal. Yeah, okay, you have acquired it. And here, I guess, in the city of Eka, the redemption seal blocks an Imperial vault. Well, yes. Well, we don't know if that has always been the case, or if that was only placed there by Retica after she took the sword. A secret passage to the temple crypts used by Retica is protected by the redemption seal. I mean, that makes sense. You have acquired the key. Yes, okay. Obviously, we still have only acquired these two. Right, and on the subject of the seals. So, I think, unless I'm getting confused here, and that's very, very easily possible, because, you know, there are a lot of things to try to keep track of. But, during the Act 1 path, you know, Retica path, before we have the Omensight, when we actually break her out of prison and, you know, accompany her, ultimately facing Indrik. No, wait, we don't. Do we even face Indrik during that timeline? I don't know. See, that's what I'm talking about. It's confusing. But during that path, shut up, witch, please. During that path, we come across at least a green seal, and there's just no way we could have had the green seal, because we only ended up learning that in Chapter 2, after showing her the Omensight. So there basically has to be a way to travel back in time and redo even those earlier chapter versions of the memories, right? That is the only way that I can see. Unless there is somehow a different way to obtain that seal, but I really don't think that's the case. I would absolutely think that those kinds of key progression upgrades will always happen at one specific, you know, point in the game. That would make the most sense to me. Plus, later on that same path, there were also purple seals and other purple seals that I saw during Chapter 1, and we obviously have not acquired the purple seal, you know, even at this point. So, yeah, further evidence to me, unless, again, I'm just not seeing something here, that we could not have, or that there has to be a way to go back to those places after we, you know, we have made more progress later in the game. Anyway, I guess we're going to start with Retica, because I doubt that showing her evidence of the murder is going to advance the story. I don't see how that would be the case. And, you know, plus, I strongly suspect that we're going to do something more meaningful with Ludimir, right? Of course, we have access to Indrik now. He's no longer a suspect. Perhaps now the most powerful person in Auralia can help find the truth. I mean, yeah, he knows a lot about things that are going on. I guess he didn't foresee his own death. Or maybe he did. Draga was basically already our ally, and, you know... And she was the... We made the last significant progress on her path, right? So it's unlikely to be her again. Let's see what Retica has to offer us.
I can sense it. The tree is dying.
Or if we can even go back to her earlier path now, I guess. Maybe we're no longer forced to show her the Omensight now. More likely, though, we're probably locked into showing her either one of the two Omensights now. We'll see. Yeah, okay. So we, cannot just break her out. Oh, do we have a choice here, or do we just show her the latest one? Yes.
Whoa.
Do you remember?
Next time you want my attention, hit me with a frying pan instead. So, are we going to talk about this, or have you already made up your mind?
I'm very confused. Please explain.
I don't think, hey, look, this mystical vision can be used as proof in the Pegarian courts. Never mind. I know what you want. That power of reveal you just hit me with. You want to know why I killed her? Would you believe
that would be helpful.
I killed her to prevent a disaster? To save our world? Yeah.
Potentially.
I wouldn't believe me either. I need to put myself in your boots. See with your eyes. What would I need if I were you? Ha! How about I show you something? Although it's not as, brain-rattling as that vision thing you did to me. Very well. You may notice, among my many talents, I have a knack for discovery. Why, what did you discover, Retica? You may ask. I am glad you asked. Whatever you are. I just... Uh-oh. Do you hear that?
I hear you yapping a lot.
The torture room gives me the creeps. I swear the smoke he had, he's planning something.
Oh, hello. We were just leaving.
Were we? Ooh. Whoa. Some fancy hopping around I did there, not entirely on purpose necessarily.
Where were we?
But that worked,
right.
I guess.
My discovery.
Yes.
Many.
Okay, I had to make a cut there because I was unfortunately interrupted during the cutscene, and I had to restart that segment. Thankfully, the autosave was before the fight, so it's all good. Anyway, moving on.
My discovery. Many of our Rodentian finest have their own idea on how we should fight Pagaria. And these fine few were meeting in secret with Vera. The war has kept me from investigating further, but I know where they met. And the proof is there. In the pudding, you might say. So we never did get this whole "what am I to you" question answered, or even asked, so what am I to you? A hostage? A tool? Now, don't look at me like that. You'll get your proof, but keep in mind that I'm also leading my people in a war. So if we meet any Imperials along the way, we fight.
Right. It's not like they're gonna give us a choice or anything.
Being out and being free is not the same. Now carry on. I know you don't trust me right now, friend. I could easily change that, but I've made a promise years ago. And believe me, not talking about something is really hard for me.
Yeah, I imagine. Oops. Okay, so, I mean... Yeah, I guess it would be... Normally, some amount of doubt, in fact a lot, would be very justified. Of course, I'm very inclined to believe her. That she actually had reason to assume, at least, reason to believe that Vera was, I don't know, trying to do something evil. In fact, we don't really know a lot about Vera at all, right? So I don't have a lot of reason to not believe her necessarily. And yeah, of course, the big twist that Vera was in fact evil all along wouldn't really be that surprising, right? So yeah, I'm absolutely inclined to believe Retica. What is this, though? Whose memory is this? Oh, it's Vera's memory? I guess? It has to be, right? We definitely hadn't found one of her memories yet. As young Vera surveys the trees, the night watch. As young Vera surveys the trees, a strange sound reaches her ear. It is as if whispers are riding the wind. Vera's mother, Herava, nudges her daughter. Vera, it is our responsibility as temple guards to watch over the sacred grounds. Why are you watching the trees? I hear something, Mother. What you hear is rustling. Look. Vera follows her mother's gesture. Before Vera can utter a word, her mother is off, skirting the soil and returning to Vera with the captured prisoner. Herava addresses her victim. Retica. Retica does not quiver in fear, but instead yells obstinately, What are you doing? Snatching me up like that? You are trespassing, Herava returns. These lands are reserved for the Temple of Yarbog. You know this, Retica. While the little Rodention attempts to make some excuse, Herava turns to Vera. Return her to where she belongs. Vera nods and departs, a tight grip on the trespassing Rodention. I'm not a criminal! You can let me go, Retica states. Kind of inaccurate, don't you think? Vera counters. The Rodention says, stay silent, so Vera continues. You have nothing else to say? I'm trying to think of a properly dramatic way to inform you that you're wrong. Virtually impossible. Hang on, we're almost there. As if I have a choice to hang on or not, Retica mutters. Vera releases the Rodention, and as Retica runs off, she turns and yells, Next time, a little warning would be appreciated, even if only a whisper. What exactly does that tell us? That Vera and Retica knew each other from some time ago, I guess? Still only found a quarter of all the memories. So we're missing a lot of additional information. At least we were able to get this little bit. Oh, right. These barrels cannot be tampered with. Can I get up there to those plungers? Oh.
Wait, don't move.
Maybe.
The double cinder maker 300.
Come here.
Still working on the.
Nice.
Do you absorb the soul of your fallen enemies or something?
Why do you ask? But yes, I think. Something like that?
Look, I know you're trying to fix something big. I guess all our lives are at stake. So,
I don't know why you
trust
assume that,
or
but
no
yes.
trust, I've got your back.
I'm definitely gonna go out of my way to collect more of this stuff because turns out we need a lot. Things are getting very expensive. What? What? Oh, she just ran ahead along the bridge. What's on that platform? Is there anything? Oh no, what? Can I even grab it? Not sure if I just missed or if that's just not a platform to be on. Not that it looks like there is anything there, but just the fact that I might be able to jump onto that. Gotta try one more time. Oh, you can, absolutely. Huh. Fascinating. Okay.
We
Guess
have to
that's
help
that. Why
the
is
others
there-
build the barricade. Not done here yet.
Huh? Who's talking? Why is there a disgusting red goop up there in that arch? That seems not good. Still can't open that.
Faster.
I'm breaking as fast as I can. Was it there before? I guess it must have been. Huh. Okay, don't drop down yet. So now, of course, we have the green seal.
Whoa. I could think of a lot of uses for that power.
What? I mean, you can use that. I learned it from you. Okay. And who's that? More Vera? No. Retica? Yes? Actually... maybe? Out of breath, Retica finally reaches Yarok's temple, just in time to witness the death of the last remaining temple guards. From the roof of the temple, they scream as they attempt to dodge the supernatural storm that has been ravaging the heavens. But the lightning is too vast, and with a grotesque contortion they fall to their deaths. Earthquakes tear roots from trees and cut chasms through the earth. One crevice extending so far that its fissure stops just short of Retica. Retica lunges into action. There has to be a survivor, she thinks. Fear drums in her mind as she follows the chasm, her direction driving her closer to the eye of the storm. Something catches her eye. Is that a body? Retica pauses, a dozen variables flipping through her mind. She notices a way down, a somewhat safe way to reach the victim, but how long before the next tremor collapses the fissure on her? Retica takes a chance, descending the steep slope at a run. As she drops beside the body, she notices a familiarity in the unconscious face. It's Vera, injured or worse. Moving on impulse, Retica checks her vitals. She's unconscious, but alive. In an eye blink, Retica evacuates, scaling up the incline, Vera in tow. When she reaches her family, another aftershock violently shakes the ground. Retica, her father shouts. Are you crazy going into that storm? We've got to help her, Retica declares. Vera's in her arms. She's the only one left alive. Damn it, daughter, her father examines the unconscious owl. Look at this one, Pegarian. What am I to do with her? She doesn't belong in a Rodentian family. I know that, Dad. Her father crosses his arms. Well, I'm not taking her to Pegaria. Riley, Retica adds, I know that too, Dad. Huh. So, at one point, but when would this have been? The storm? Sounds like basically the apocalypse happening when Voden wakes up, but that can't be. Because the last time that happened was 200 years ago. And while Vera, a version of Vera, probably existed back then because she keeps being reincarnated, right? Retica would not have been around. At least not our Retica. So... huh. Supernatural storm. It's ravaging the heavens. We haven't heard about anything like that happening, you know, more recently. So I'm not really quite sure when those events would have happened. It's nice that we can do this, but obviously there are no enemies around. At least not yet. Yeah, no, okay, so all this void goop definitely wasn't around when we were here the first time, right? Get your tentacles out of here. Use Phantom Blast 20 times achievement, okay. Nope. Thought I was in the middle of a dodge there, but I was still hit, so yeah, not sure what's up with that. Some apples, please. Thank you.
Can't you practice after you're done saving the world?
That's not the point. You wouldn't understand, Retica. Just let me do my thing. Another purple seal? Yep.
Once on the bridge, watch out for those barrels. Special welcome for the Empire tonight. And since I'm working hard to earn your trust, it'd be a waste if you blew yourself up.
Right. Hold on a second. Wait, this is gonna... No, that's gonna fall over that way. Oh. Wait, but how? It's not like... Oh, wait. Was there an explosive I could have thrown? Is there an explosive I can throw? Uh-oh. Oh. Well, maybe there is, actually. And... Oh, that puts me here. Okay. Yeah, wait. No, but I couldn't carry an explosive here. How would I possibly do that? Unless I can go to this exact area with another character. Either Draga or Ludimir would work with their special attack, creating a blast that just topples pillars like that, but I can't do that on my own, I don't think.
Once on the bridge, watch out for those barrels. Special welcome for the
Or can
Empire
I...
tonight.
Oh, maybe I can
Since I'm working hard to
backtrack
earn
with
your trust,
the barrel. She
it'd be a
literally
waste
just
if you
mentions
blew
those.
yourself up.
No, but I can't jump back up here, can I? Definitely not with a barrel, so... Yeah, not sure how that could possibly work. But obviously... There is a memory on the other side of the chasm, and... Making that pillar fall is definitely the way to get to it. Maybe we'll eventually learn a special attack that we can't just do by ourselves. That is strong enough. Let's see, if we grab this... Do we have infinite time to aim it? Seems like it. Oh, yeah, that just...
You should use explosives
That gets sent
on
flying.
bad guys, not thin air.
There are no bad guys right now. How about you? You're kind of a bad guy. Maybe not.
That's one of them. Hey, you! Is the path to the amber tree clear?
The amber tree? Why do you care about that?
Oh, you know, I may have accidentally followed you. Mysterious gatherings in the night make my whiskers shiver with excitement. Unless I misunderstood? I mean, who would plan a secret meeting in such a conspicuous place, right? Besides, if you all were working on a secret plan, you would tell me about it. Me being your boss and all?
I told the others that you knew too much.
Oh ho.
Kill them.
Okay. Well, suddenly we're fighting our fellow, well, her fellow Rodentians. Interesting.
She's that blue warrior. Right on time.
Okay, let's summon her out of here. Oh, there's another one, apparently. Oh, wait. Oh, yes, there is. Ow. Getting my ass kicked here. Oh, what?
See the killjoys Vera had been tangled up with?
But, I mean, at this point in the timeline, Vera's, of course, already dead, right? That's all already happened. I mean, yeah, of course. That's how it all started. Vera's death happened before we even, you know, before the game even started.
Doors.
And of course, it wouldn't make sense if, you know, Retica had not already stabbed her.
This way.
You know, she wouldn't have reacted the way she did after we showed her the recording of it, basically. So yeah, Vera is dead, but the conspirators are still gathering. I mean, I suppose they would. Vera would not have been the only one of them. That's not how conspiracies work. This is... Wait, this is not actually a path we took before, right? I guess previously we went through the gate?
Get him!
Oh. Yeah, this is definitely new.
Seriously?
Nice, nice.
Are there any Rodentians not involved in this conspiracy?
Well, at least not these guys. Oh? Well, I guess I accidentally stumbled upon where we will learn the purple seal, huh? Or this is just a very fancy-looking dead end.
Ugh, the seal. See this symbol here? This is Vera's. She and I...
Yeah, you go back a long way, I guess.
...a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Her, the art of creating and inscribing these seals was sacred. She wouldn't have shared the means to unlock the gate with just anyone. I need to think. Think.
Can you actually unlock it? I sure hope so.
Usually when I'm looking for a solution, I just need to shout, "There it is!" And...
There they are!
Or that.
The blue ponytail first.
Ow.
No way! He fights like the Harbinger.
Fight till the end.
Just these four? Easy.
how do we get in? There must be some other way to unlock the gate. Talk!
You'll have no hand in the cleansing of this world. Only 2 people could have opened this gate. One is dead, and the other soon will be.
Oh.
Oh.
2 people, you say?
Ludimir knows it.
Not. You are too late.
Because he was
You cannot
even
stop
closer
the
to Vera.
cops.
2 people. The
Yeah.
other one must be someone Vera trusted. It'd take a half-wit to see it, and I bet a half-wit is exactly who we're looking for. Where's the
Mean,
bear?
but maybe true.
I'm right. I usually am. Then I know who can track him down.
Interesting. So is this actually going to be the path we finally have to take once we know the purple seal? That would make sense, in a way. Oh, but at this point Ludimir is already dead. As the map is helpfully showing us. Interesting. And unfortunate.
Radika? And that one with you? Yeah. Interesting.
So you know who this is?
I'm just surprised to see you here. I know the fighting's not over yet.
Something urgent came up. Look, I know you keep tabs on everyone. Where is Ludimir?
Ludimir?
We need something from him.
Unless you can travel back in time, you're out of
Well-
luck. He's now a pile of steaming ash. Hendrik's work, of course.
How do you know that for sure, actually?
Theobor?
Yes?
Why do you keep looking at the clock?
Oh, I'm
Wait.
waiting for someone.
Wait, this guy knows way too much. What the heck? Don't tell me it was the innkeeper all along. No way. Huh. Okay, only Vera and the one she trusts, yeah, Ludimir, I know, the trust with her life, Ludimir, or, okay, it literally says right here, never mind, have the key to Vera's personal seal. Yes. And of course, yeah, Vera is dead, so we'll have to learn it from Ludimir. In Rodentia, a passage through an amber tree is locked by Vera's seal. It leads to Vera's secret hideout. Oh, we skipped a step on the timeline, apparently. In the secret hideout in Rodentia, inside a sealed amber tree, Vera met with a treacherous group of Rodentians. Okay. Yep. No death bonus. Wait. I mean, I didn't... Oh, I did technically die by falling into that chasm that one time for no reason, it turns out. Okay. Wait, so I guess how this is gonna work? Well, I mean, I guess I was correct in assuming that we would have to do more with Ludimir, right? Because we hadn't really achieved anything following his path so far, so it was about time something happened there. So yeah, I guess by showing him how Radika steps Vera, maybe he knows more about what's going on himself. if he was so close to Vera, maybe he knew about the conspiracy all along. And we will accompany him to the Amber Tree, and that's where he's going to unlock that for us. We'll learn how to unlock the seal there. Or something. Of course, that means that we won't be able to open the purple locks on the way there yet again. Huh. Okay. But what is the consequence now? Do we go to Ludimir right away, risking advancing the story even more, moving on to chapter 4 perhaps?
I must admit, with the opposition you have been facing, perhaps there is some truth to Radika's claims.
I mean,
You should investigate this hideout.
Yeah. Okay, so she with the guided mode active, she just gives us a hint whether we want it or not. That's kind of unfortunate. I really wish those were separate toggles, you know, allowing access to the investigation orb without her explicitly giving you hints. Not that it's really, you know, not that the hints are super necessary.
Remember the investigation.
Yeah. No, okay, so we could go to Ludimir risking to advance the game even more. What will it take to make him share such a precious secret? Well, showing him that... Well, I guess he already knows that Vera is dead. And showing him that Radika did it would do what exactly? Would make him very mad at Radika. And would make him maybe go after her instead of Indrik, preventing him from getting killed by Indrik. Right. Or I could, I could do that. Or I could visit Draga again, who I don't have any reason to assume that, that it will unlock anything meaningful at this point in the game. Because she was already convinced that Indrik was innocent and that Radika was the enemy. Of course, I have no idea what Indrik might be able to do for us. And surely, because it took so long for us to even get access to his memories or his, whatever, his timeline, his perspective, surely that must be meaningful as well. So yeah, I don't know. I'm a little bit torn. I think I'm gonna check out Draga next, just to see what there is to see at this point in the game, and what showing her the second Omensight is going to do. But without learning to open the next seal, the purple one, we can't really make any... we can't really go down any of the paths we already know about. So I don't know. I'm just afraid that, choosing Ludimir is going to possibly go to the next chapter. I don't know. It's tough. Anyway, I am going to take a break here. I don't think there's a point in... Well, maybe there is. I don't know if the game will save spending the amber here. What are we gonna do? Final upgrade for the sword? Always start an encounter at energy level 1. Ooh, okay. Interesting. Better armor. I have certainly started taking a lot more damage. Could get this and then... I never actually used Phantom Dash. So, And we won't have quite enough for the next health level up. Let's fully upgrade the weapon. There you go. Swordmaster, unlock all Harbinger's blade upgrades. Nice. Ooh, and that gives us increased energy amount gained on the third attack of a combo. So there's even more, and even more. Holy crap. Whoa. Increase the amount of damage dealt by the final attack of a combo. So we're not, in fact, done upgrading the sword at all. We only unlocked the whole second half of the sword upgrade path, basically, which is even more expensive than the first. Yep, I mean, we literally just keep improving all the various aspects of the weapon. So much for there being no incentive to, use all those fancy combos to get a better combat multiplier. Well, we'll see. how much more there is to the game. I feel like we're getting kind of close to the solution one way or the other, but there seems to be so much more to do. Plus, I mean, all the memories. That's honestly the main part, right? We're still only at just over 25% of the memories, and I know for sure where one is. I've seen one that I haven't been able to get. Obviously, I assume that behind many of the sealed doors we've seen, there are going to be more of those, but we don't know that for sure. But yeah. Anyway, there might be quite a bit more to do. Actually, who knows how many more twists and turns there are going to be. For the time being, we're going to take a break here. As always, I thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye bye.